are running a little bit behind today. A lot behind. And the problem is my grandson won't get very far from me. So we are going to try to do this. Oh, look, major yarn barf. Well, boy, this is some thin yarn. Very thin yarn. Hello, Amelia. How are you? How are you? You're the first today. Lag is so bad. I'm just pulling out yarn because I'm going to put it on this knitting machine. Well, good, good. Yes, it takes a very long time for the messages to get through to me. So, I have scrolled through the internet today to see what was going on with the live streams and stuff. And I have to say that I'm, not real impressed with a lot of stuff. Yeah, Amelia, I am too. I did a little bit the other day, but I think it has potential to do a lot of stuff. I want to see how big the stitches actually are. I can't read your name, but hello, Mock. That font is incredibly difficult to read. So yeah, I pulled the whole middle out of this skein of yarn. Moki, okay, I'll try. Hello, Cowboy Girl. I am doing good. I have to be very careful. I cannot crochet today because my, you just finished dance? Oh, that's so great. Busy, busy. Yeah, I cannot grip a crochet hook today, so we are leaving that for another day. Hello, Croissant. Finished badminton? Wow. You all are up and running. I just, finished making a little bit of breakfast. That's it. That's it. Nothing special. I am unwinding this yarn, and it is quite the mess. I pulled the whole middle out of it. Already, Moki? Well, all right. You have a good day. You have a good day. Thanks for being here. Joining in. Hello, SKZ. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hello. Oh, thank you, Croissant. Hi. Very clever names. Very clever names. Okay, we are going to attempt. Hello, Mia. We are going to go back and attempt this knitting machine again today. And see what happens. Amelia, it is 20 minutes after 10 here. $20 after 10. Yes, I do. I do remember you. Okay, we are going to do tube. I just saw my white. There it is. There is my white. Cast it on. I don't know why they do every other stitch for a cast on, but they do. So that's what we're going to try today, because it does have the potential to be pretty fun. And this is it's really all plastic, and that's kind of not giving me a lot of confidence here. Hello, Rainbow Family. No, Rainbow Family, I did not. I did not see any pictures coming through. Thank you, Croissant. I saw no picture coming through. I'll look again here today, because maybe it went to a different folder and I forgot to look at that. So I'll have to look and see if it went to a different folder. So, okay, so now we have cast on, and we're just going to turn and see what happens. And hoping it does not skip stitches. I'm not sure what to expect here. But we'll see. You're 4 hours ahead of me. Okay. You're shopping right now? Well, Lily, that's always a good thing. I like shopping. I'm just working on this knitting machine. It seems to be doing pretty good with the not missing stitches. I don't know if you can see that or not. Hello, Memo. Yes, yes. How are you today? Well, let me see. Hello, Nadine. Yes, I wasn't able... Oh, good, good. I wasn't able to work on any crochet last night because I really overdid it. Oh, bye-bye, Lily, already? Oh, you have guests coming. Okay, Rainbow Family. You have a good time. Enjoy your day. Hello, Leah. Hello, Tedalo. So yeah, I can tell that it has skipped some stitches down at the beginning. But from what I'm hearing, that's pretty common. Nadine, this is a knitting machine. And I've got it set to knit a tube. And we're seeing what's going. Yeah, I've had it for quite a while, and I got it out of the box a few days ago. But you're supposed to be able to make panels out of it, and also, oh, it's nighttime. Okay, okay. Hello, Roblox. So yeah, you're supposed to be able to make clothes and everything out of it, and I'm just making a tube right now. So it's supposed to make a hat, but this is a 48 pin. It's a 48 pin knitting machine. So I'm just running this around in a circle, and I can see already that I have a missed stitch over there on the bottom, but it is actually looking pretty cute. Hello, Alea. Oh, you're also kind of sick? Well, that's not any fun. It's not any fun, but I will say there has been a lot of it going around. So, yeah. So, it is a rainy Saturday here. Yeah, this is pretty cool. It's got the needle up here. My stomach hurts. Oh. Oh, Rainbow Family, that doesn't sound good at all. You're eating a salad, Queen? Slay Queen? So yeah, we're just trying the knitting machine and see what Kripa, I'm not actually trying to make anything. I'm just seeing what's going on here. And I bought some cheap acrylic yarn to see if it would actually work. And they're saying, you know, keep it loose, and we'll see what happens. Hello, Daniel. Welcome. Hello, hello. Yeah, they also had me unroll a lot, which, so it wasn't so bad that all of that yarn barf happened. Thank you, Daniel. So that wasn't bad. I see as this goes down, it actually gets a little smaller, because I thought it was very big. Oh, all right, Roblox, you have a good day. It gets smaller, because I was thinking it was way too large for a hat. But maybe it won't be, I don't know, when it all scrunches together. I don't know. So we will see. Hello, Selena. Kripa, I am from the United States. And yeah, and I got this Centro, a long time ago. But we're just working on the knitting machine to see what happens. Let's see what's going on. Hello, Simon. So far, I've seen it skip a couple of stitches. And I'm not sure how to... I know there's a way to pick them up, but I'm not sure exactly how that is. Hello, Bad Hair Day. How are you? Yeah, so I am unable to crochet today because hurting myself yesterday. And I was up half the night because my hands hurt so bad, so I'm not going to do that again today. Hello, Gubby. Hello, Wolf. Yeah. Yep, we sure do. I am doing good, Bad Hair Day. Thank you, Simon. Hello, Felicity. Hello, hello, Lacey. So I've wanted to try this for a long time, and it actually looks pretty cool. But we will see. Hello, Spider-Man. Okay. Hello, Jules and Julie. Lakin. I'm really not making anything. I'm just trying to learn how to use this machine. So I'm just trying to learn how to use the machine. So I just bought some cheap acrylic yarn. It's nothing really special. But they did say to not use bulky yarns because it wouldn't work with bulky yarns. And I can see why it wouldn't. Because you don't have really a lot of space. Oh, hey, Sayla. I crocheted a lot of top crocheting yesterday, and I really hurt my wrists. And I was up half the night with that, and I took a lot of medicine, and so today I am not even going to pick up a crochet hook to work on anything until that pain is gone, because I was really feeling like carpal tunnel had set in. So yeah, I'm not going to do that today. So I decided to go back to the knitting machine and see what we could come up with. I think it would take a lot of yarn. Yeah, Lacey, I'm not crocheting anything today. So I think it would take a lot of yarn for this. And I don't know how much it takes for sweaters and hats. Well, sad brother, I don't know who's the loser, but I'm kind of betting it's going to be you. I am from the United States. Hello, Gabby. Hello, Flora. How are you? So this is actually looking pretty cool. If it doesn't skip any, more stitches, but it is, I can see where that would make a very cool. Oh, it's all right, Lily. I actually knit with those little sticks. Yeah, yeah. I'm not doing that anything today. Not doing anything today. Ian went on holiday in Croatia. Oh, well, that sounds like fun. Salty, I am doing good. Apparently you have to keep this yarn really loose and let the tension work itself. You crochet too, Studio? That's great. Hello, Claude. Yes, I remember you. Yes, I remember you. So this is actually fairly simple. And it does make a really good tube. I suppose it could be a shirt for somebody. Yeah, yes, Gabby, I got that. I don't have any idea, Daniel. Hello, Amber. Yes, Jules, how are you? Happy birthday, Claude. You got a crochet kit for your birthday? That's awesome. That's awesome. Somebody was thinking about the future, weren't they? What did you finish? What did you finish, Selah? I'm sorry, Simon. Hello, Nick. Yes, hello. Oh, Amber, it's your son's birthday too? A lot of birthdays here. Hello, Nick. Yeah. All right, Bad Hair Day. You have a good day. Oh, you got another flower coaster done. I bet they're so cute. Oh, Selah, I didn't see where you commented for me to go look. Yeah, Nadine. Well, it's actually you just kind of run the thread through this and then just turn the crank. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. Today's Saturday. Sunday is Father's Day, so I will be going to spend the day with my dad. So that's tomorrow that I won't be on. You have exams this week, Lacey. Wow. Wow, I was really thinking that most of the exams and stuff were done. You know, because we're already like in the middle of June. Hello, Harper. We are working on the knitting machine today to see what happens with the knitting machine. Because since I hurt myself, then I'm not picking up a crochet hook today. So, and this just kind of lets me just hold on to the top of it and relax. Yes, Nadine, tomorrow is Father's Day here. So, yeah, so tomorrow I will be spending the day with my dad. Or a lot of it anyway, in my school. My school, England, it is this week. Oh, okay, Lacey, I get it. Okay. Hello, Sunflower. So, yes. It has been an interesting day, for sure. And this actually looks pretty cool. I guess on the end, you're looking at the inside when you're on here. I think those flower coasters are really cool, Selah. Monday is the last day of school. Oh, that's so cool. What'd you get your dad for Father's Day, Lacey? Hello, Claude. Oh, thank you, Liza. You need to make something for your dad. What should you make? I don't know your dad. I don't know. Oh, well, Shell Marie, I'm not making chicken jockey. Cheese and crackers. That's cool, Lacey. That is cool. Well, I'm seeing a lot. These just seem to be, the stitches seem to be pretty far apart. I have no idea, Claude. The yarn is actually just a cheap yarn that I got, I think, from Walmart, but it's really pretty, and it's making this really cool swirl color pattern in this. So it really is kind of pretty. But I probably won't keep whatever this is. I'll probably just crochet something else with it later. Well, thank you, Lacey. Hello, Jay. Amelia, I have no idea, but probably not till about 1:30 or 2. Yes, Gary Lee, I got a knitting machine. Hello, Olivia. How are you? Harper, we're just kind of making a tube right now. We're just kind of seeing how it works. And I've got a whole skein down here that I'm putting through here. So we're just seeing how it is. Hello, Jessica. Yes, Sunflower, yes. Haven't seen you for a few days, though. Oh, you gotta go already, Lacey? Alright. Going to Michigan Adventures tomorrow. Oh, that sounds great. Oh, Olivia, that sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. Oh, thank you, Jay. It probably will end up being a hat, but I think it's pretty large. So, I don't know. Jessica, we're just playing around with the knitting machine. I don't have anything in particular to do. Well, chat, you know, go away. Oh, cool. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. You're sitting on the front porch. Well, I was doing that a while ago, but my grandson will not leave me alone today. I was going to go try to make some bread again, and yeah, he just like won't leave me alone today. Hampton, I have several jobs. Several. So yeah, my crochet is just a side hustle. Alright, Jay, you have a great day. Well, I kind of like the way this works. And I think if I did a tube or a panel, it would make a really cool lightweight knitted blanket out of this. Because it's really kind of cool. Yeah. Yes. Oh, my grandson is just, he's having a hard time with me switching shifts at work. So now if I'm home, he is just all over me, and he won't let me wash dishes or do laundry or anything. So he's just having a real time. Alright, Jessica, you're getting ready for a parade? Hello? That's fun. Thank you, Liza. Alright, Daniel, you have a good day. Have a good day. Hello, Hunter. This is a knitting machine. It is a Centro, and basically you just start it and keep winding. Hello, Grin Miller. All right, Jay. Yeah, this is a knitting machine. It's knitting, and you can count your rows and stuff, but I'm just liking the swirl print pattern that it's making. So yeah, it's just oh, they're not real expensive. I just ordered it a while back and hadn't used it, and I just thought it'd be fun to try. We're just making a tube right now, but it really looks pretty cool. It would make a cute little dress for a young person, a kid, because it is cute. Sunflower, I believe I got it off of Amazon. I was looking at them. I have like 3 of these. One of them is a giant one that is like this big that I have not used yet. But, yeah, yes, my grandson lives here. My grandson does live here. Well, it probably could go that. I'm thinking it could make sweaters and stuff as I get better with it. Hello, Lego. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Yeah, thank you. I really do like the black and the swirl pattern that it's making. It's making it really cool. Well, how much yarn have I got in that skein? Because I really thought I'd be close to the end by now. Well, we are. I thought we'd be closer to the end than we are, but we've used about half the skein, or a little more than half the skein. Hello, Arwens. Hello, Mr. Lore, or Rio, or I'm not sure how to say your name. Oh, all right, Nadine, you have a good day. All right, Jessica, have a good day. Anna, I am just playing with this knitting machine. Yes, Arwen, I bought it a long time ago, and it's been sitting in a box. But it's really kind of cool. And I suppose you could make smaller hats with it and just sew up one side. Do it with a panel and sew up one side. Yeah, Hunter, it'd be hard to make a card from this. Hello, Kapil. From India. Wow. That is awesome. Okay, well, I don't want this yarn left over, so I am going to use all of it on this. Grin Miller, it takes me usually 4 to 6 hours to make stuff. Oh, Rio, okay. That helps. That helps. 4 to 6 hours. Sometimes it takes me several days to make stuff. Alright, Nadine, you have a good day. Have a good day. Evening, whatever it is there. So yes, I don't want little pieces of this skein left, so I am using the whole thing. Hello, Mia. Hello. Yeah, we're probably not going to be on very long today because my grandson is not wanting me to sit in here today. We're just making a tube. We're just making a tube. Made a while ago to be 1 hour and 30 minutes. Most take 2 days. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that take quite a bit longer. And the details, you know, I mean, I can usually get the body of it done pretty quickly, but I have no idea, Hunter. No idea. Hello, Ray Bell. Hello. Oh, Lacey, you're back. Well, that was fast. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be another wrist whacker. Oh, you asked for a snack. I see. Yeah, it really is pretty cool. It really is pretty cool. I'm kind of pleased with it. Oh, that sounds good, Amelia. Charlie Brown Rio took me about 3 days. I made those when I was just starting to make amigurumi. And I really, it took a while. It did. Liza, it won't be till Monday. Because here in the United States, hello ZEI! Here in the United States, Father's Day is tomorrow, so I will be spending the day with my family. I'll get purple wrist. For too much, I'll get purple wrist. How do you stop from getting it? If you've been crocheting 40 years, 40-something years. Well, I'm not sure what purple wrist is, but my wrist swelled up pretty big last night, and I took a lot of medicine and stuff for pain and inflammation and stuff, and it I couldn't even close my fingers last night, so I am letting them rest for a few days. Hello, Patty! This is a knitting machine. This would make your hats in 5 minutes. So yes, I got this knitting machine a while back, but just trying it out today. I think she's probably talking about carpal tunnel, Selah. Hello, Johnson. Hello. Bye-bye, Arwins. So yeah, this is it's just a knitting machine, and you put it on here and feed it around. Oops, I skipped a stitch down there. But I guess you can skip a stitch. It's interesting, but it does skip some stitches if you get the tension too tight. But it is pretty neat. But I have sat here in this 30 minutes and almost used an entire skein of yarn. Well, welcome back, Bailey. There's where it skipped one. Yeah, it just gets a little tight, and then it wants to skip stitches, so you've got to keep your yarn really loose. Selah, I don't know. I want to say like $50 or something like that. I have no idea, Amelia. Hello, Capybara. All right, Liza. ZEI, do you use yours? Hello, Mallory. Oh, well, it's right here. Hello, Ginger. So this is it's just a Centro, but it's a 48 pin. Oh, the row counter right now says 155. Well, Selah, you never know. You know, Christmas isn't real far away. Giant blanket sunflower, yeah, that would be great. Hello, silly dog. Oh, Bailey, yeah. Well, it's been pretty good. I'm coming up to the end of this skein. All right, Claude. Is it like the screen? Yes, Rio, you can. You can, and you can do panels. So I may actually attempt to do like granny squares with it, you know, and then could actually sew the granny squares, and I think that might make a cute something. thought I'm not really making anything today. We're just playing with this machine. And I've just about ran the whole skein through it. And I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. It's just, is it the screen row counter? There is a row counter on here, ZEI. There is a row counter. Okay. Johnson, this is just some of the cheap acrylic yarn I picked up at Walmart because I just wanted to try it. Am I making a Stanley? I don't know what a Stanley is. I think you could. Oh boy, that really lost a bunch of stitches back there. That was a bunch of stitches back there. Got a big hole in it. Jay, my favorite color is teal. So yeah, I've got a great big hole in this. And it says you can crochet them back up. Yeah, ZEI, that's what's happening to this too. And I think that has to do with the tension of the yarn is what I read. Yeah. Yes, Sunflower, I do. I have a dog. Yeah, you would have to be very careful and watch this slowly to keep the holes out of it. I think what that actually is where the needles pick up. It's not quite as close to the guide as. Yeah, it's Z. Z as in ZEI. Yeah. No, Sayla, I'm not. It's Z. It may not be coming out sounding like that, but I'm saying Z. Is Australian Toy Shepherd. Oh, that's cool, Claude. Mine is an Aussie Doodle. It's an Australian Shepherd and a Poodle mix. Yay, Jay. I like that color too. Okay, we are almost finished here with the skein. And this tube has gotten really long, actually. It's gotten really long. But yes, I've got some big holes in this that I'm going to have to go through and see if I can fix, and I don't know if I can or not. Here's the German Shepherd. We used to have German Shepherds when I was young. Make a loaf cat. No, Rio, I've made lots of loaf cats. Yeah, it is. It's all twisted up under here because you really kind of need a white and gray cat. Yeah. No, Grand Miller, I have not heard of that. So yeah, it is actually, Liza, I don't give that out. Okay, well that is the end of the skein. So I'm going to take this out of here and I'm going to start pulling this off. My favorite color is teal. You can use crochet to go through the holes. Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna have to do because there's several holes in it. Hello, Helen. Okay, so I guess we'll just go on like this and roll this off of here. It is interesting. Well, that one didn't do too well. I'm not sure exactly how you would fix this. I did see a tutorial about it, though. So I'm sure it can be done. Your favorite food? Pancake, bacon, and eggs. Yours is purple. That's cool. I love purple, too. This gets stuck in some of the strangest places. No, I have not, Christian. Yeah, that's right, Johnson. And I really don't want to make any more. Okay, so this actually popped right back off when I was doing that. So I'm going to lose a few rows. But it is kind of fun. But yeah, I popped off about 10 rows inadvertently. But I could see how it could become very easy to do. And learning the feel of the machine and everything, I could see how that would make it a lot easier. Maybe I got enough space now that I can just start picking these up. Or maybe not. You know, they make it look so easy in the videos. It is cool, but I think the panels would probably be fun to make, like a granny square, like an Afghan or something. I think that would be really cool. But this is just for practice. It's not for anything special, so I just want to make sure I can rip it out later if I do decide to use this yarn. Starting to rain. Oh yeah, it's been raining here most all morning. Hello, Dinesh. Hello. And I'm sure I've skipped some, because it was supposed to be, you know, a lot easier than what it actually is. I suppose it will be after you figure out a little more than I know. Because it is neat. It is very neat. And I ran that backwards and dropped off a lot of the stitches. So now I'm just trying to catch them up so I don't lose them all. But fun. Hello, Sarah. So yeah, this is like my first time of actually ever running something through this. All right. All right, Sunflower. Hello, Ferret Lover. Yes, I remember you. Y'all are worried about being forgotten. All right, so here is the tube. That's actually quite a long tube. And you can tell where the variegation changes. Very interesting. But yeah, you can. There's so many holes in it, though. It definitely It'd be a pretty good dress for a little skinny person. But it is very cool. I wonder if you can actually crochet these up. But I don't know how you would hook it back together. You can crochet them up, but you would have to go all the way up, I think, to hook it back up. Or at least I would have to, because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, that is pretty neat. And it really doesn't seem to be like too big for a hat. I mean, it will stretch great big, but I could see that could be really cool for a hat. Yeah, I could definitely see that. It is fun. All right, Ferret Lover, what's your question? So yeah, that is cool. Um, I'll probably take this out and try to do like some. Yeah, well, it's gonna get unraveled so that it can be tried for some different projects. Because I just bought this yarn to play with. Do you do online sell for your crochet? Yes. It is. There's a. I don't know if I put the link in the description or not, but on Whatnot I have a page on Whatnot that is project_junkie, just like here. And there is where my stuff is at. Okay, the Whatnot shop is in the description of the video. Okay, Ferret Lover. So I don't think the knitting comes out as easily as crochet. It kind of gets messy. Yeah, I'm not going to do any custom orders, Ferret Lover. I'm not going to do that because people want their own pets, and they just can't be done. So they can't. It's like you can't please people. So I'm just not going to do those. Just not going to do those. All right, well, that is going to make a mess. So I'm going to have to work out this mess. Well, that's okay, Ferret Lover. I just, I've had several people ask me about that, and then they tell me they want a cat, and then they send me pictures of their cat, and they want me to replicate that, and it's impossible. So I'm just not going to get myself into that situation. Try the mushroom pouch. Oh, that would be cool. I saw that. Somebody sent me a picture of that. I think it sounds pretty cool. It has a mushroom pouch and hand. What's that, Ferret Lover? Oh, yeah, yeah. Hello, Teddy. How are you today? I got my yarn all in a mess. I am good. I'm good. And that's something for Father's Day. Oh, well, that's cool, Ferret Lover. That is very cool. Very cool. Okay, this could be an interesting a very interesting mess here. Because it's, yeah, it's getting... Hello, Sayla. It is a very interesting mess here. I thought once I got this done, I probably shouldn't have wound it. I thought it would just come apart like crochet, and it is not. Well, Amelia, lives are easier, and, but I actually like making the videos. I just, lives are just a whole lot easier. I am unraveling this tube that I made. To see how easy that is, and it's not. I'm just unraveling the tube. Yeah, except that it backed up in there somewhere and got all tangled up. So when it had a bunch of holes in it, then it got all tangled up. So yeah, I will have to put that in there. Now it's working. I'll have to have Scott rewind it for me. So yeah, it will be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yarn winder, yay! Yeah, because I'm just gonna unwind it and reduce and do something else with the same yarn because I don't want to waste it, but I want to reuse it. So even though I will probably never make amigurumi with it, I do want to play with it and see what happens. So yeah, that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Do I want some yarn? I need a little bit more, don't you think, Teddy? Oh, thank you, Michelle. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. It's funny how close to there being. There's only 2 letters difference there. Hello, Gulazar. Oh, thank you, Teddy. Yeah, you think I need more yarn, that's for sure. Yeah. I may actually get some cotton yarn, and I might be able to make my own dishcloths on here and then just crochet the edge. I think that'd be cool. So I may do something like that. Because I really love those crocheted dishcloths. Yeah, me too, Johnson. Because it's piles in here, and I do mean piles. But yeah, I like this knitting machine, and I think it would have great potential to make some. Thank you, Teddy. Great potential to, make shirts, blouses. Yeah, I don't know how you would fit the sleeves in and stuff, but ribbing things, and yeah, I was enjoying watching those videos, but yes, they were so cool. But yeah, I'm going to put my stuff away because I am not going to even attempt to crochet today because, ouch, I'm still actually hurting from yesterday and didn't sleep most of the night because of that pain, and I don't want to do that again. So hello again, Sunflower. So yeah, I don't want to do that again, so I'm going to be completely on a pin size that would make good sleeves. Yes, actually you could you could make a panel and just sew them together and make smaller sleeves too. Yeah, I think it's cool. How much I will use it, I don't know. Because, this isn't a pack and go type thing. You have to do this where your machine's at. So I like the pack and go stuff. Oh, well, Michelle, just grab a crochet hook and a ball of yarn and a video and go to it. I've got some videos even on my channel on how to learn to crochet. And it's fun. The knitting, I don't know. I don't think I would want to do this by hand because, yeah, I don't think I would like that. Um, So, all right, well, that's all we're going to do today, and I'm going to go back out there with my grandson because he just has a hard time. He's having a really hard time. So, thank you all for being here. You all have a great Saturday. Love you all. Bye-bye.